all set. He's going crazy right now. What are you doing? I see. Okay.
Just waiting for Jax to get back, I think.
Okay. Is this more Log Horizon v Log Horizon violence? Only one.
Hey, I'm here.
Awesome. Welcome, Slowbee.
Thank you.
Storm sniping thing, kind of tempting to try now after that almost.
You gonna try it right now. It's kind of, it's not. I mean, it's straightforward, but
I like to use
No,
What do you mean? You just something's 5 tiles away, you click button.
yeah.
yeah, storm sniping. I was running that back in the day. Definitely recommendation.
All right, we ready to get into this? Round 5, rematch of our most recent PvP tournament, the Longinus Cup 2, the finals, Jax versus Soul. Both Log Horizon members, both veteran PvP players. Gonna be a really exciting match. All right, I'm gonna
Sorry.
type in both of you guys. Here we go. All right. Yeah, this should be really interesting. Historically, I think that they're both fairly even in their matchups against each other. Jax, of course, having the most recent victory over Soul in the grand finals of the Longinus Cup, but both very strong players and could go either way.
I'll be curious to see if they leave Rui open. I mean, I don't expect them to,
won't.
but it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think the consensus has been that she's must bannable, but as we've seen in some of our recent matches, it's not always the case if people have a plan for playing Inter. We do see the first ban for both players. Soul going to be picking Inanna first.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jax also picks Inanna here.
Would make some
I think
sense.
he was also talking about how she's the first pick right now.
Yeah, it's really interesting because at the start of PvP, I think that she was a really high priority, and then she kind of fell out of favor with the release of some high prio characters like Akambe in August. But I think we've sort of returned to a point where there are enough really strong high prio characters that you can't ban them all out, and Inanna enables all of them. So by picking her, you get that flexibility.
She's also just, I think, I feel like she has the most compatibility with basically any character. Like, any character can make use of Inanna's extra turn. So she, like, no matter what, she's never going to be a bad pick.
Yeah, absolutely. I expect that she'll fall off in some prio once Tiger comes out, but right now she is
Oh, for sure.
she's exceptionally strong, and I don't think that she's going to get worse. But she won't be the only very, very strong support. Soul hovering a second pick, Saf.
He might be anticipating an Agatha pick, because I think that
Yep.
would be pretty logical for Jax to go for next.
Yep. Soul, historically a big fan of his Simona. Jax does have his Karis still open. Harder to pick Karis on second when you first picked Inanna. You kind of run the risk of getting too many DPSs banned out. But Karis, very good into Simona.
True, true.
We'll see what I know that Jax likes his Karis a lot, so
I also like Karis quite a bit.
Karis is really good into Simona because she's able to neutralize both the magic damage that she's doing and also the CC from the freeze.
I think the only way to get the freeze to go through the shield is if you completely break it, but that's very hard to do.
Sometimes possible with the lower shield, but with the bigger shield, it's not gonna happen.
And there's the Agatha second pick.
Yep. Yeah, I like the Karis ban.
I think the Homa ban makes sense too, because Agatha's reach with that move too is pretty nasty.
Yeah, absolutely. Be interested to see what he picks here.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jax goes for Simona next, because I know he also likes to use Simona to slow down the pace of the fight.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Gloria,
far,
maybe
only
for the
watchers.
buffs?
Yeah, Gloria. I mean, Gloria just fairly
In
consistent
general,
pick.
Yeah.
Supports your Simona.
But I think a lot of Soul's DPS got banned, so he might be trying to boost up his Simona's damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is sort of one of the downsides of first pick Inanna, is that you are going to have fewer DPS.
Yep, there's a Simona.
6 watchers. Brutal Felix would be proud. First ban from both sides, Madmol was Ravia. And then
Akambe Agust on both sides. Mirror bans. Almost mirror picks. I think both of those bans make sense, but I would definitely worry about leaving that Alexi open here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Personally.
Yep, Jax.
It looks like Jax might be going for the all-ice team.
Loves his Alexi. Ow, that's my shoulder. Thank you.
Yeah, I think going for Coco here. Oh? I think the Magnus pick would be really interesting, because I don't see him used very often.
Yeah, a little unconventional on 4 here, especially considering he has Gloria, Simona.
I do like the Coco pick though, because it would help against Simona's freeze.
Yep.
Although I guess Agatha can kind of neutralize the healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will sort of depend on the skill setup on the Agatha. Okay. You want to go down there, doggo? Go ahead. Sorry. Are you peeing on my floor? Can't have nothing nice around here. Alright. Ends up going with the Coco.
Moneta makes sense. I think those two are the strongest of the ones left. Although I think Magnus does have some value here with his Fortitude Aura. I think is really good.
Yeah, I agree. It puts him into a bit of a weird spot where you're buffing up 3 of your characters, but not probably your most important character, which is Simona.
Yeah.
And then you have to ask, do you want to still bring Aura?
I guess it depends on what Aura you want here, because I don't know if the
could
the
bring
damage
both,
and lifesteal.
But
oh, I meant on Butterfly.
Oh,
Butterfly also supplies a pretty decent Aura.
Sure. Alright, I expect an Alexi here from Jax, but I could be surprised by a Gloria.
Yeah, no, I was also expecting Alexi here.
It's just Jax's signature pick. And it plays very well with his current team.
Oh, there's Gloria. I would, if I were Soul, I would probably go for the Lily and Alexi ban here, personally.
Yeah, this Momo... I don't really know this Momo can do much.
I mean, I think the push-pull threat is always going to be threatening.
Yeah, of course.
It's still worth, you know, taking into account. But that's Jax is a very strong front line here, so I think Lily will be relatively safe.
Alright.
Yeah, and there's the Magnus coming through.
It's gonna be a super interesting game. Fairly unconventional draft, but very similar on both sides for both players. Yeah, okay. Gonna opt to take off the Gloria Aura, so Simona will be a little bit less buffed. I expect...
if the Magnus Aura, there wouldn't be a lot of overlap on Gloria specifically.
Yeah. Jax probably going to rush high ground and take the Liquor Barrel on turn 1. One of his favorite things to do with the Simona.
Yep. I think Soul might actually have the option to remove those hazards if he wants to. It would just cost like 2 energy, which may not be worth it, but I'd be curious to see if he goes for it.
You mean before Jax's turn? Can you remove both without damaging him?
With the knockback he could. Because it would knock the barrel further away. But it wouldn't let you stun on turn 2, so it's definitely not without its drawbacks.
Jax opting to play it a bit slower this game.
He may want to leave the map a little more open for his Agatha.
Bit of a concern, I think, about a sped up in Nana or just an act again. Just gonna chunk down some of Soul's units with this boulder. Has plenty of healing to deal with it, but something to be aware of. It is possible that a sped up act against Simona here could hit the boulder, and then she does have Chariot, so I think she might actually be able to kill before they get healed.
Oh, I wonder if I'll go for the speed up on Lily. Or not speed up with the act again to get her out of that, or if she's just gonna eat the.
She might
damage.
have the reaction. Something
Oh,
I
true.
saw from my opponent today was putting that environmental damage down reaction to be able to make this exact play.
Nice.
Obviously, gives you a lot less defensive utility later, but
It's good for this like hugging the wall kind of strategy, I think.
yeah, absolutely. Very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we're just looking to zone Jax out here. Is he within Agatha prey range? I think he is. No, he's not. But okay, is not gonna.
I like the book there to make the Simona faster, so she gets 2 turns back to back.
Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he probably can kill the opposing Simona. Just actually he doesn't have Ice Maid Sword, I don't. Okay, never
Oh, he
mind.
does.
He swapped. Okay.
Oh, probably because he wasn't planning for that first turn barrel play.
Yeah. Or
He decided
maybe he didn't go for the first turn barrel play because he had Ice
wanted to
Maid
use Ice
Sword.
Maid.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
We'll never know. But yeah, this likely to kill with a back attack. I don't think it's guaranteed though. But
It's hard to say.
she's now an injured.
But she still gets the, I think, damage reduction from her. Yeah, from her passive still.
Yeah.
So she's still pretty tanky.
Yeah, there's actually maybe something to say about not. The Simona wasn't on an ice tile before.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the bonus damage from Ice Maid Sword, but then the added reduction from Warrior Frost, so. Unsure. Alright.
I don't know if his Simona had enough movement to get all the way behind. Maybe she did. Might have. Oh no, I don't think there was a way to push her into the barrel.
No.
I actually may just not be understanding which Simona you're talking about.
I think just saying instead of dashing into Ice Maid Sword, just using knockback
Oh,
to
I
hit
see.
the barrel. Alright.
I don't think it would have killed. I think she was close to full. They might have been able to kill after that.
Yeah.
The next turn.
Yep, definitely needs to heal here. This is Agatha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Agatha can hit the Simona only with a potential Queen's Announcement. Doesn't look super attractive. But prayer currently down for both players. Does the Lily Will have climb?
I was thinking that. I'm not
She does
100%
have,
sure. But
she
let
has
me
jump,
check.
right? But so she can
does have
get
jump.
on top, but I don't think she has climb. Alright. Alright. So she cannot get in range.
Yeah, she has a jump. And let's see.
Go ahead and jump.
And
Yeah,
no
very
climb.
few units have climb, I think.
Agatha's one of them. At 5 stars
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah. Alright. Agatha, unlikely to do anything this turn. She can, I think, clip this Simona with Queen's Announcement, but I don't think this Queen's Announcement looks very good, because you're not actually applying any debuffs.
It's fair.
You're just breaking a shield that's going to refresh, but it does set up positioning.
Yeah. I do think it,
Wait,
she generally does have the energy to, I guess, make those kinds of plays easily.
Yeah.
Because I find when I play her, I can usually do Queen's Announcement repeatedly.
Right. Yeah, I guess if you do break the shield with like a crit or something, then it does apply the debuff. The cost of going for it is very low. Alright, looking to speed up this Simona.
Most Soul's team is faster though. I'd be curious if Magnus's toss is up. So you might be able to go for the toss into the Gloria knockback.
Yep, that's fair. I think Simona knockback is up as well.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think either side has used it.
This Agatha will be a problem here.
Well, the guard is positioned to hit with the boulder though.
That's true. It's very, very true. Yeah, tough spot. It's actually gonna... Okay, yep.
I don't think the boulder kills there, but I believe that one of Soul's other units could finish off the Agatha here.
Yeah, probably.
Unless Jaxoni used the Simona to take the boulder out.
Yep, that's true.
Just kidding.
Just gonna go for Winter's Doomsday. Yeah, gonna use it to zone instead. Ooh, don't love putting your Simona in front to do it though.
It's definitely risky, but that might work. I don't know if Soul's team will have the movement to get through that wall.
Right. But I think he could have moved one closer.
Yeah. Potentially.
Yeah. Does this Prairie Fire kill? No. But it's very close.
So close.
Yep. Yeah, what a game.
Nice crit there. I guess it doesn't matter entirely, but...
The Souls team going to be vulnerable this turn to this Agatha, but... Let's see what she opts for. Someone potentially dead here on Soul's side.
Mm-hmm. That's just because I think Jax can get a back attack here if he wants.
Yep.
認めない
One, two. Sure.
Yep, healing yourself up. Oh, by a lot.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
頑張って私がついて
Yeah,
るね
should be able to take a full moon here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has no, I think he kills with Gale if he wants to. Never mind. That's not how this skill works. Yeah, has to make a choice probably between killing these two. I think Agatha probably the bigger threat.
But I think it's not guaranteed on her.
No, absolutely not.
すまない
Tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just poop on my floor? Oh my god, this dog. I swear. Horrible timing. I guess I'll just suffer. Alright. Oh, Magnus dies to that. That's a shame.
Oh, wow.
I expected he would live that.
I think this is going to be a bit of a tough one to come back from, but if Soul... Yeah, I think if Soul can take out the Agatha,
了解です
he has a chance
指示を
here.
願います
Yeah, I agree. This
Yeah.
does kill. Yeah, okay, yeah, she's not healthy.
下がれすまない
Okay.
But yeah, no, this evened out.
Yeah, and we know that Soul's glory is on Devil, and Jax's
Jax
is
is
on
on
Wheel,
Fortune.
so
So yeah, Soul's
should be very threatening.
何か
Yeah.
私にお手伝いできることは
Do we know if Jax runs the guard on Inanna?
He usually does.
しなく
Yeah.
Should be 5-star Nana. Likely has some lads coming in for reinforcement. But
I
yes,
think the
game is
game we saw with Jax versus Hokari, he was able to kite 1v1 with the Lily Will on the edge of the map there.
mhm.
Be interesting to see if he can pull that off again.
Yeah, definitely super even game state.
Mm-hmm.
We do know that Soul doesn't have aura anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's back the guard. These poor guards. Spawn and die.
They can barely even afford a shirt,
For real.
being forced to fight each other.
He's got a half of a door as a shield and a cracked cleaver.
The worst part is they're probably brothers, and it's the half
True.
to the same door.
They're twins.
Yeah.
Their weapon belongs to the same knife set. This is actually the first time that they've seen each other. They're being forced against their will to fight to the death.
To fight.
It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Sword of Convallaria holds no punches.
Truly.
Pulls no punches.
I do wonder if Jax's Gloria here would have enough range to push the Coco.
Yeah,
Thinking Anna's safe with that ice wall, but I'd be worried about putting Coco right there.
3, 4. He shouldn't have enough.
指示を願います
Unless he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he's on Nameless or he gets prayered. But yeah, definitely a concern. I don't know that we've seen Soul Check Gloria skills here.
ありがとう
I kind of like a flag. Just
I think the flag would be
chunk
pretty
down.
solid here, but if he doesn't opt for the flag, I think standing in front of the Coco to prevent the knockback and then popping Brilliance would be good too.
Yeah, I agree. I guess we'll see here. Very well could decide the game, so.
It might be, he might be baiting it too, because if he does go for that push,
Yeah.
Soul does get the return push.
Yep. Would not be in range to act again, although the guard would be able to block with an act again, potentially.
Yeah.
Alright. Doesn't go for it. Probably. I don't think he's on Nameless. Super interesting. I think if this Lily Will can one-shot the Gloria, then in for a bad time on Soul's side, but he does have, I think, full double stacks. Is that true? 2 guards have died. Plus 2 units from each side. So probably he has full stacks. Soul also getting close enough now where Jax has to start thinking about Mushroom.
これで良いのですねありがとう
I think Mushroom could very easily decide the game as well.
Absolutely.
There could also be a line here that is just speed up Gloria, act again, move closer, knock the Coco off. Speeds up the guard. Interesting. Okay. Gonna slow down Soul's Gloria? Don't think. Oh. JK, LOL.
指示を願います
That's tough. I don't. Yeah, tough spot. Lots of different positions that
了解
you could choose to take here. Yep, that's fine. So you know you have guard.
I wonder if Gloria can still do the knockback if she's 1 tile away, but the height difference isn't.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not.
only
I'm
one.
not sure the height on her charge. It should be doable,
感謝いたします
but can just move here to block it. I think end games in PvP are definitely some of the most interesting part of the game
Absolutely.
and some of the most skill expressing. Especially in situations like this where they're very much mirrored. Wants to block here. Ooh, actually doesn't block. Okay. Could potentially kill Gloria. Probably the line that he's looking for.
I could see it. I think Gloria's probably the biggest threat on Soul's team right now. If Gloria gets taken out, he pretty much has to try to turtle, I think.
Yeah. See ya.
Oof.
Sayonara, Gloria. You did your best. I think it's possible that he lives there. She lives there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not over. Coco,
There's still a chance.
sleepy time. The fire is coming. Yeah, it's a good point that the Gloria didn't have potential burst there. Potentially, if Soul had thrown the flag on his previous Gloria turn, the stat buff from the flag and potential burst, she could have lived. But I think that was a tough turn for the Gloria. Lots of different lines he could have gone for. Yeah. Big chunk. The poor guard. Oh no. He came, somebody told him that he was going to be Gloria's dance partner, and she's about to kill him. Brutal. Can chunk this Lilywell if he wants to. Don't know that
Although
he
I think
wants to,
saving
but...
well, I don't know if the Leonardo can be saved for sure. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Oh. That'll help, I guess. Maybe not fully save her.
Yeah, I'm not did we actually see the Lilywell? I didn't...
Lilywell took a lot of damage. I don't think she's running defense.
Okay.
The environmental defense.
Yeah, I was not...
Save the guard.
Into it. That's my princess right there. The sacrifice. Alright. Could potentially act again here, I believe, but... This is actually a tough position for Jax.
I think he acted the Gloria again last turn.
Okay. I'm really tuned in to what's going on, clearly. I'm thinking about the macro. Okay, heals. Fire's creeping in.
This is the other interesting thing about this is the longer it goes, the harder it is to keep track of what's been used and when.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could just be better at it, I guess. But yeah. It's because it's hard. It is tough. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I don't know that the Gloria Lilywell can power through this Coco. Not impossible, but
just might take some effort.
oh, so
Good way to help to fix that bug.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see if he wants to sleep this turn.
I think cycling through the sleep in the Snow Lotus isn't a bad idea either, but preventing her from acting for a few turns is always solid.
Yep. Yeah, especially
Usually,
because. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Just that the souls in Ana will always get to act before a potential act again from Jax's. You can heal off hopefully any damage done to the Coco.
Yeah.
So definitely not unwinnable on either side. Lots of micro plays gonna matter here. But the longer that Soul is able to stall out, the better his position will be here. He has the high ground.
I was just gonna say that sometimes you could click into the character's screen, like their profile, and then click out of it to also bring your skills back if that happens.
I'm not sure the exact timing here on the potential burst, but it might be down on the Gloria.
I think it will be, because I'm pretty sure he's been subbed for 2 turns in a row.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure it only lasts for 2 turns.
Yes, hello, I see you, puppy. Thank you. She says she's helping. It's poor Gloria. Absolutely brutal. But that is the last mushroom.
Now I think it just comes down to, can Coco survive with Snow Lotus and healing?
Yep. There is potentially a line here that is Lily ult the Anana.
Yeah, I was thinking that as
and
well.
Then Full Moon the Anana. Whoa. That's a really cool gift. Where'd you get that? That's so fun. Let her cook indeed. Alright. This Inanna notably gonna be out of energy next turn. Is this... It's looking to stun the Lilywell, who does probably have reaction.
Gonna opt to Snow Lotus on Anana. It's fair. If he's predicting the Lily ultimate.
Yar.
Oh yeah, Josie created that GIF and submitted it when they did a contest, I think. Right?
It's true. It's very true. Somehow won. Still don't know how. Just all my fans, I guess. Yeah, these endgames definitely are super interesting. You know, they at the same time are a little slow. Both players obviously keen on taking the victory here and taking a lot of time to think through their decisions. Does Gloria have the energy to fall? Yeah, she must, right? She was super asleep for 7 years. Okay. Doesn't look like he's gonna go for it though. This might go.
Ooh, wow.
So rough.
I did not expect that to kill the Inanna.
I think she was injured and her reaction had been ticked off by... I think.
Oh, like the, because only, she only gets that reaction once per turn, right? The damage
Yeah.
reduction one?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, this is a...
Fortune Gloria.
Wheel of Fortune. But does look good positionally for Jax here.
I do
Unlikely
think
that he'll be able to...
he's got a good chance to win this.
The guard lives! That's my guard right there.
He got the better half of the door.
He sure did. Imagine being the finest archer of your people. Trained for your whole life to be a lethal assassin against the Irian people, and one random dude with a door blocks your ultimate ability. That's so rough. Justice for Lilywell, please.
If he can... Oh, that might be...
Rest in peace, guard. Rest in peace.
Yeah. I think if Soul can hold that current position, I don't think Lilywell can last much longer.
Yeah, but guard is dead.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be all down to Coco.
Yeah, looks pretty Jover. But a really, really great game. Well played from both players. A lot of interesting plays.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
A lot of really cool
I really
decision
liked that.
points.
I really like that start to prevent Jax from using those hazards.
Yeah,
Bringing
absolutely.
that Simona up there. I thought that was really interesting. Okay, so Jax is gonna clear out the hazard so he's not stuck anymore. Which is gonna force Soul into that back corner.
Yep.
Unless...
Yeah, back corner does burn before the tile that the flag is on. So Coco will not be out. Yeah, it burns.
Did not realize that.
I don't know exactly why that is the case, but yeah, I think the flag tile is the last to burn. Which you sometimes will find out in an unfortunate way, because the fire will creep onto the explosive barrel. And it can explode your teeth. It's a great way to learn.
Oh, out of Snow Lotuses too. Okay, that's pretty rough.
Got a Coco and a dream.
Mm-hmm. I don't think breaking the flag here is the call.
Well,
because now Jax can take both spots.
I think if you're Soul, you kind of just need to play for your outs, and maybe one of your outs is holding that tile because Jax doesn't take it.
Yeah.
It is
a very tanky Coco though.
Yeah. Out of Lotuses, Jax takes the center. Huge. I mean, this is what you'll see from veteran players. You know, even when the writing is on the wall, fight it out to the end. Sometimes you'll learn things. Sometimes you'll get unexpected edges.
I actually like that play to move the assisting, or to have the guard move.
Well, sort of Convallaria decided for us that they were tired of the match. Um, oh, somebody else was undeafening them at the same time.
GG's, Jax.
Great game from both of you.
I underestimated the Gloria damage. 5-star Gloria goes hard, I guess.
I actually messed up the start there. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy game. It was looking pretty grim. For a
Yeah, I
minute
didn't
there.
think your Lilywell would be able to 100-0 my Gloria.
Yeah, I did a last minute attack buff, so just on her stats, changed up some engravings, so she has a little bit more attack.
Well done from both of you.
And that showcased
GG.
the bugs as well. Whatever, I don't know what round was that, round 11 or so.
13, I think.
Not sure the count.
Yeah,
but
when you get that high, and for whatever reason, when you're closer to the top of the map like that, the bugs just happen more frequently.
Yeah, the Lilywell went up and then it cinematically gave me a defeat.
Yep.
Actually, it was a pretty good amount of damage. I didn't see how much, but I figure it's gonna take like 2 or 3 turns to pick away at that. Coco.
Yeah, a ref, it wasn't determined. Remake.
Ref non-determined game state. Absolutely brutal. All right.
No,
I could have tanked it. Mine lives.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If you saw that play in the beginning, I actually should have come up and pushed the barrel into your Simona and then attacked on the following turn.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
That's what I should have done. Yeah, I saw it after too, and I was like, "Whoop." Well, that maybe just lost me the game.
Yeah, I didn't think about the scrolls you were gonna have. Otherwise, I would have scrolls mine first.
I was crossing my. So this is a trick, and Simona players out there. If you have Chariot, and this is actually very good on Versacom base too, because where they like to move. So you move to the tile where my Simona was before the rockfall. Then if you Anana and you book, you can actually get all the way down to their field and push off that character in the top right where the tracks are. So a lot of times their players will have a combe sitting there, mainly for the follow up. So you can snipe a combes if they have nothing behind them. That was actually my original plan, but you had put someone there, and then luckily you also put Simona exactly where my Simona needed to ice assault. So I couldn't get down because I would have traded Simona for Anana and Magnus knockoff as well. So just something to be aware of with Simona. And another argument for Chariot for Simona is that it's a huge amount of tiles that she can move around, especially with ice assault.
Yeah, I was playing on Anana in turn 1 with Simona, so I wasn't like too worried about it. But
yeah, I was like moving my units back because I didn't have Coco, so I knew I couldn't go through the ice. So I was like, well, let me step back so to minimize that damage.
yeah, you played well.
Yeah, so did you. I thought where you put your ice block was a good spot. That did mess up a few of my lines I was trying to go, so I thought that was a good spot as well.
There were some damage breakpoints I was trying to hit. Like I was trying to lower your Lilywell enough for the rock to kill her. Didn't come anywhere close. And then the mine or the boulder, I was trying to lower your Agata so it would kill her, but again, not quite close enough.
That was a huge misplay on my part too. I did not need to get hit both of the characters with the boulder. I should have moved my plan was just try to limit the movement of your units, but I should have moved my Simona 1 extra. I don't. That was a pretty bad misplay.
Yeah, I was almost able to finish off Agata with my Magnus fire ring, but it was like 1% off.
Yeah, super well played by both of you though. Thank you very much for letting us see your game and for the post game insights.
Oh, definitely great. Yeah, great games is always going to be interesting in the next rounds.
Absolutely. Look forward to seeing it.